Welcome to another episode of the Grateful Gem podcast. I'm the host, Jasmine Shannelle, and today we're talking about yes, you ain't scared. Stick around because gems are definitely about to be dropped. So get ready. Before I get into this episode, I need everyone listening to this podcast right now to follow the podcast on IG at The Grateful Gem Pod and also follow me at Jasmine Shannelle. I'll spell everything out and put it in the episode notes. Okay, let's get started. Welcome back, Gems, to another wonderful episode. I am so excited right now because I got my life. I got my life together. I'm so excited. As you guys know, in the last episode, I talked about I was trying to get back on track because I have a lot of new things that's going on in my life. I've been doing so many things and I'm really excited. And honestly, I'm overwhelmed. I'm still overwhelmed, y'all. That has not changed. But I am so excited because I'm going to talk about the things that I'm doing now to help me get to the goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm just so excited. So let's get right into this episode. So the title of this episode, as you heard, is Y.A.S. Y-A-S. You ain't scared. Come on now. You ain't scared? Get up out of there. You ain't scared? Ow. You ain't scared? I'm goofy, but y'all know this. So anyways, let's get into the episode. So I'm really excited. I'm going to talk about some things that's going on. I just want to check in and see where you guys are at, let you know where I'm at, let you know what's going on. So, as you guys know, I started a new job and I am overwhelmed. Next week is my last week of training, so I'm really excited about that. I am so grateful because I really feel like I'm in high school. I have taken so many quizzes, so many tests, so many things. We just had a final today for 100 questions, you guys. 100 questions. But I'm good because next week we ain't got no tests. We're not in no classroom. I'm on the floor answering these calls. And I know y'all probably like, girl, I'd rather be in the training room. But no, I'd rather be in the class. Not in the class. On the floor, talking to these customers, letting them get on my nerves. So, yeah, that's where I am with that. I'm really excited to see where this year goes. Within a year, I'll be able to transfer into a different department. So, right now, I'm actually looking into seeing where I want to go within this next year. I know that I've just started this department, but I want to kind of bounce around to have a lot of things under my belt. So that's that. Business has been really good. I've been working on some things. I finally got my workshop stuff finished, you guys, today. I also posted it on Eventbrite. It's going to be a mood board workshop at the Bluefish restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida. So if you would like to come to that, please register. Please register. There are a certain amount of spots open, so please let me know. It's going to be on the 16th. You'll have all the details. But go on Eventbrite and search for events in Jacksonville. Jasmine Shannelle Design Solutions. It's definitely on there. Let me know. Bring somebody. Tell somebody. Share. So I've been working on that, trying to stay on top of my podcast. As y'all see, I'm back in another week. Finna give y'all some more tea. So go ahead. Go and give me the other. I'm excited. So I want to be excited with you guys as well. My relationships are still the same, kind of. It's getting better, though, because I'm trying to better manage my time, in which I won't go into that because we already talked about that last time. And I'm just working on growth right now. I'm trying to grow from being overwhelmed and really being intimidated. So I think that with all of these things and with growth comes intimidation because you're outgrowing the old and bringing in the new. And I'm not really fond of the unknown. So I'm overwhelmed. I'm anxious about everything because I'm second guessing a lot. I'm wondering, did I make the right decisions? Were these things the things that I'm supposed to be doing? And each and every day there's a different task and there's different things that goes on. So I just want to let you guys know that, again, like I said in my last episode, when things don't go as planned, just know that there's a different way to go about it. Just know that God has your best interest and don't ever question what he's doing. Even though it feels hazy, it feels out of whack, it's right on time. So I'm really excited, and I just pray that you guys are really taking heed to the things that are going on around you, paying attention to words and paying attention to actions, because there's some things that happen throughout my day at work, and I'm like, God, this happened. I remember when that happened, I was really upset. But now I'm like, oh, I'm glad that happened because it got me where I'm supposed to be. So I'm really excited about that. And I just want to kind of talk about that again today. I want to talk about the unexpected, because sometimes we can get so overwhelmed with what's to come and what's going to happen and what this is and what that is. And I know for me, I'm a control freak. I'm still working on it. God working on me. Help me, y'all. Pray for my spirit. Pray for my control freakness. I just want that it's something that's going to ever change. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, so it's really hard trying to figure out the unknown when you don't know what it is. So I'm the type of person that makes plans for plans, and I think I've talked about this on several other episodes, but I'm going to go into the unexpected more so today. So I haven't really changed on that aspect because I'm excited about everything that's coming to pass, but I'm really just freaked out because I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be good. For instance, with this workshop, I'm really nervous. I pray that it is a success. I pray at least 10 people come and they enjoy themselves and they take something, because I want to be an educator and I want to educate people on interior design. That is my heart. That is my passion aside from talking. So talking and interior design and the Sims is my heart. So if I can put all those three together, I will. So I want this event to be something great. But to be honest with you guys, it has been a headache. I have been looking for a place for about a month now. I started planning this in August. So, no, it's September. September. I've been planning this for about a month, and I just today or yesterday got the location, and I had to push it back a week to give myself and other people time to book and make their schedules available. So hopefully people can attend and have a great time. Even if one person shows up, it's all good, because I'm still going to bring 1,000% regardless of the quantity. It's quality over quantity, because I don't want to give 5 people less attention than I would give 10 people, because they are there to be taught. They are there to have a great time and to be educated and to get help and resources for the things that I'm offering. So why would I not do the best that I can do? Because I would want that done for me. And I really want to just say that I'm really excited, but I'm nervous. So I'm just walking by faith, and it's hard, you guys. It's really hard, because I'm like, God, I really don't know if I should even do this. What if I'm just losing my mind? What if nobody shows up? What if nobody comes? But it's all good. Whether 2 people or 3 people show up, I'm really excited. So I would love to just sit here and say that it's peaches and cream, but it's not. But I can say that I would rather choose to try it and fail than to not know and be sitting here wondering, like, dang, if I would have did that workshop, I would have done da-da-da-da. But instead of, I didn't do it, I was so scared. I'm not going to let being scared or being intimidated or being overwhelmed stop me from where I'm trying to go and what I'm trying to do. So I'm really excited. I'll let you guys know how everything going. If you're in the Jacksonville area, please attend this event. You will not want to miss it. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be fun activities. We're going to eat some good food. It's going to be served brunch style menu. Great things, great food, great people, great places. I'm really excited. So enough about the workshop. But yeah, let's get back to the unexpected. So I'm just really excited because there's so many things that God has done. I have so many things I can talk about with the unexpected in my life. Everything literally that happened is unexpected. Where I am right now was not expected. Let's talk about my job, for instance. So last year, you guys know that I moved to Atlanta, or the year before that. It's been a year since I've been back, you guys. So 2 years since I left, and a year since I've been back in Jacksonville. So shout out to me. And y'all already know, ultimately, I can't talk today. I talk too fast and I talk with my tongue. That ain't gonna work. Slow it down. Press rewind. Okay, let's press play. So ultimately, my goal is to move back to Georgia, if God will. If I'm supposed to stay here, then that's cool too. I'm living la vida loca. So I'm excited either way because I know that God has great things for me, and I know that I came back for a reason. But I also know that if God calls me back to Atlanta, then I'll pack up and I will leave. But anyway, so when I got to Georgia, I really wanted to get on with this company that I'm on now, and I didn't. I got the assessments done, or I got links for the assessments, and I took too long to respond to because they were like so overwhelming. You guys, these assessments were terrible. Like they were terrible, and so I'm like, I really don't understand. What am I supposed to do? And I just kept applying. So finally, the year goes by, and I move back to Jacksonville, and I get a email or a call about a position I applied to, and I'm like, I'm in Jacksonville. Like, I am not in Atlanta. So why are you guys calling me? How convenient. You should have been calling me when I was in Georgia. And I literally was like, well, maybe I can go back to Georgia and get the interview and da-da-da-da. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, you're being like unrealistic. You need to cut it out. There is no way you're going to be able to do this. So I just let it go. And I was like, I could have had that job. So anyways, fast forward. I started working at my previous company, and I was there, and I was had still applied really before I got this job, and nothing came through for me. Everything was like, no, decline. You ain't getting the job. No. Pass. So I was like, whatever, I had given up on Bank of America, and I was just like, listen, I'm just whatever. I'm just done. So at my previous job, I was just like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. There's just too much going on here. It literally was a dead end job for me. I didn't want to move up. I know that I could have if I really wanted to, but I didn't want to move up because I didn't think that this was a company that I wanted to grow with. And I was really disappointed because I had told myself that I would get this job and this would be the last place that I resorted in for corporate America before I started fully working for my business. So I was kind of bombarded and kind of upset with myself because I felt like I had made the wrong decision regarding making that choice, but it ultimately was a good decision. I got to connect with great people. I got to establish great relationships, and I really loved my schedule. It was Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and I could really, it was an open environment. It was really laid back, and I could listen to my podcast. I could listen to my music. I could watch my sermons. It was really good. So I was comfortable there. And I had told myself, hey, whatever. I'm just going to stay here until I find something better. I'm going to stay here for at least a year or two because I want to have this under my belt and I don't want to keep job hopping and people think that I can't keep a job. So, yeah, I had decided to do that. And maybe that next week, I got a text message saying that I had been mentioned for this job position and the person wanted me to apply. And so I was like, okay, cool. So, I applied and I was just like, whatever. A couple months went by, a lot of months went by, honestly. And I applied to this position in like end of June. And it was just like, whatever. A couple months went by and I didn't hear anything. And then August came and they reached out to me with a phone interview. And then I had an in-person interview and then I didn't hear anything back. So I had told myself, like, girl, whatever. You hung the coat up with Bank of America for a long time ago. You just need to look for something different. You're never going to get on, whatever. And so when I got the call that I got the job, I was ecstatic because it was unexpected. I had written myself out like I always do. Y'all know I'm the write out queen. I had written myself out like I always do. And I was just like, Jasmine, you do this to yourself over and over again. Sometimes I really just need to stop thinking about things and let things happen. But I just cannot grasp that process because I'm a control freak. So whenever it comes to me leading, I want to lead and I want to be in control and I want to know what's going on the next minute, the next second. But I can't do that. I have to be patient and that's hard for me. And I think that's why I'm not a good test taker. I have test anxiety. And I think it's because I feel like I'm being pressured and I get under pressure and I just start answering out of like pressure instead of really thinking through, really reading the question and trying to decipher the answer. So I'm really just like trying to do all these things and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm ecstatic. So yeah, I'm still trying to work on that. I haven't really grasped how I'm going to go about it and what I'm going to do because I am just clearly a control freak. But the point of saying all that was that, you have to be open to the unexpected. And sometimes the unexpected is awesome. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Sometimes it's bombarding. Sometimes it's sad. Sometimes it's hurtful. But you have to be able to get through the process. Like I talked about in the previous episode before this one about choices. We have a choice in life to make a decision and choose how that decision is going to take over our life. And that just comes back to the unexpected. We have to choose how the unexpected is going to affect us. Is it going to make us afraid, or are we going to walk steadfast and boldly in front of what we don't see and what we can't understand? So I've chosen to be in the middle. Just kidding. But am I? No, seriously. Yeah, I'm trying to be on the part where I don't get overcome and I don't be afraid, but it seems to keep happening that way. So I'm working towards moving from the middle and getting on a true side, and I hope that's the right side. So I came up with this little saying for this acronym, YES. You ain't scared. And I also came up with you can and you surely will. That is what I'm trying to live by. If it takes me forever to get these goals accomplished, to get these things done, to make that phone call, to spend time with friends, as long as I keep trying every day, I will not give up. And that's where I am now. That's what's really helping me get through this, because when I feel like, I honestly think I didn't give myself enough credit when it came to the time that it was going to take. In my mind, I'm thinking, these things aren't going to take that long. It's not going to take me that long to do that. This is going to be great. Like, I don't need all day. And when I get home and I'm doing something, it's like, oh, gosh, it felt like 10 minutes, but I look at the clock and it was a whole hour. And I'm like, God, where did that hour go? And then it's like, okay, now it's time to move on to something else. Or now it's time to go do this. And I haven't even begun to finish what I started. So instead of looking at time frames, I look at progress. So I look at it as like this. I'm 1 hour closer to finishing my goal. I still may have 10 more hours to go, but I'm only taking it one day at a time. And when I met with my mentor, she told me to be realistic with your time frames, be realistic with your goal times, and set realistic goals for yourself. And I understand that people in this world set so many unrealistic expectations that they're not able to meet, and we continue to get upset. We continue to not understand what's going on, and it's because we're not setting realistic time frames. We're not setting realistic goals, and that's honestly one of my problems, because, like I said, I'm helping a friend with or an acquaintance with some decorating ideas, and I knew the items, I know where to get them, and all of this stuff, but she doesn't. So it's like, again, it comes back to being that educator, giving that advice, saying why I'm doing this instead of that, why I'm using these color frames, taking the time to educate her on things that she didn't know, because there are minor things that she needs to update her room, and I could easily look at it and fix it, but for her it was a challenge. That's why I'm here. So I wanted to dedicate the time and take out the time to educate her on why I'm choosing these things, why I chose to do things this way, why I think this will look this way, and just get her feedback. But I didn't realize, because for me it took me a good 30 minutes to put together these items and find these items and do this, do that, but I didn't think about how much time it was going to take to put together a sheet, put all these items on one, calculate all these costs, look at this, look at that, send this, send that, because I've had issues with my laptop within the days that I've been trying to complete this. I've been trying to get these things on spreadsheets for like a week, and I just finally did it yesterday. So, yeah, I didn't realize that was going to happen. That goes back to the unexpected. And I let it overtake me, because I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm not doing this. And I set my laptop down, because I'm like, this is frustrating me. Like, I don't understand why it's taking me 30 minutes to do something that takes literally 10 seconds. I don't understand. The app that I normally use to create like the mood board on my computer was not working, so I had to create like a PDF file in another document and send that, which was easy because I could access my cell phone and add stuff on there as well, create a PDF and then send it. But I didn't think about that because I never use that. I always do the mood board thing or set up the room thing, or I create a e-styler. So I wasn't expecting to have to take that extra time to do that. And to have to take that extra time to think about that. So I'm telling you guys, the unexpected is real. It will creep up on you when you least expect it. And it's not fun. Because I was really frustrated over something so small. Something so small. And I just don't want anybody else to be frustrated. I know that a lot of things are happening, but you have to keep pressing through. God gives us the strength to overcome any obstacle, and we have to remember that He is the sole provider, and He can provide you with every source, every resource, every energy, everything that you need, and you have to just be willing to listen, be willing to be open, be willing to understand and listen to what it is that's being communicated to you. And just take your time, be patient. And I know that's easier said than done, especially for me, because like I said, I've been having to go through these tests, and I'm just like, click, 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 oops, literally. Like, click, oops, wrong answer. Click, oh, oops, I didn't read the question. Oh, I knew that answer, oops. It's just been a lot of click, click, oops. And my people at my job laugh at me because I'm like, I had the click, click, oops moment today. They're like, girl, you gonna get enough. You in that clicky, clicky. I'm like, yeah, clicky, clicky, oops. Like, oops, I got it wrong, but I knew the answer, but it was because I was, 1, not being patient. 2, not fully reading the question. 3, not fully reading the answers. I read one answer and like, oh, that's the answer. Click, oops. Like, girl, you got it wrong, but you knew the answer. But it's because you did 10 things that could have clearly got corrected had you did one thing, read the thing fully, or just been patient. So be patient, you guys. Don't put so much emphasis on time frames. Don't give yourself unrealistic goals, and learn to be able to take the unexpected with the expected. Because I'm telling you, the unexpected is going to come when you least expect it. For instance, my car, y'all. I have bought 2 headlights, 2 right headlights for my car within the last 2 months. And my headlight is out again. I don't know what's going on with it, but it keeps blowing this one headlight. And it's like the whole light. And then before that, both of my headlights went out. So I was literally riding around with no lights. And I'm like, why does it look so dark? Like, oh, girl, big dummy, you don't have any headlights. So here I am again, having to buy this $30 headlight. And I wasn't expecting to have to pay for that. So, please believe me when I say the unexpected is not expected. So prepare yourself mentally, because I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Things with my relationships, things and conversation happen all the time, and I'm like, where did that come from? Like, what? I was not prepared for this. I don't know what to tell you. There's literally been stuff happening to me this week in different types of my relationship, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say to this. Like, I wasn't expecting this, so I don't know what to tell you. And it's because I'm overwhelmed with everything else going on in my life that I can't fully commit what you're saying. And I don't really know how to respond because I wasn't expecting this, or I wasn't expecting to feel so tired and drained and distraught. I wasn't expecting for this, but I'm here to tell y'all, joy comes in the morning, literally, because once you go home, you get some rest and you energize. It gets better. You know, you have to fight through, you have to push through, and it gets so much better. But you have to be willing to put in the time. You have to be willing to be patient. And I know it's hard, you guys. I'm here. I'm listening to myself as I'm talking because I needed this. I've been overwhelmed since I started this new job. And I haven't been dedicating my time to recording these podcasts. I haven't been doing my hour a day for my business. I haven't been getting my stuff together for this workshop. And now this week I changed my mindset, and I changed the way that I felt about being overwhelmed. I did not want to be continuously overwhelmed with stuff that I had control of. Do not let items, people, things, or time or situations take control of you. You have to be the sole person that is control. Give God the control. Let Him lead you. And when you remember that you are not fighting this battle alone, you will be able to accomplish above and beyond your expectations. And guys, don't be afraid to pray about that thing. Pray about it. Say, God, I need you right now. I need your strength. I need your love. I need your power, guys, to endure the time management skills that you've instilled in me. To be a great steward of the things that you have put in front of me, God. I need you to continue to help me focus on the things that you've called me to focus to. Don't be afraid. If you can't pray that prayer, I said it just for you right now. So if you have to replay this, replay it. I pray that prayer over myself and over the others listening to this in your name, God, because we need you. We need you so much. And it's so real out here. It's a battlefield. And people don't understand. People don't understand. It's not easy. So I'm here to remind you that it gets better. So again, today's episode was You Ain't Scared, because what? You can and you surely will. You surely will get through whatever you're going through. Just be patient. Just keep faith. Keep praying. Get in your sermons. Get in your Bible. I need to do this because I have not been in my Bible. I have not been in the Word like I normally are. I can't talk today either. English must have skipped me. So y'all, don't be correcting me in this episode. Because I know I said a lot of things that was just like off the wall. Like, girl, what is you saying? You just holy ghetto today. But that's alright, because God still loves me. Ah! So yes, you guys, I'm so excited to get this information out to you. Please let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what you need help with. I'm here walking through this fight with you. Don't give up on yourself. Don't definitely give up on God, because He won't give up on you. And don't forget to have a blessed week. Don't forget to shine as the gems you are. And remember that you ain't scared. Yes. Because what? You can and you surely will. Say it with me, y'all. Come on. You can and you surely will. I need everybody that's listening to this episode to get on Instagram right now and post a you can and you surely will hashtag. No, that's too much. Do hashtag yes. Y.A.S. and put you can surely will, and put something on there or Facebook or whatever that you can do, that you're surely going to do, and tag me at Jasmine Shannelle or at the Grateful Gem Pod. I want to hear about what you can do and what you can surely do in God's strength and not your own. Don't forget that we love you. God loves you. I love you. Amen to this word today, because I've been dropping gems. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you on the next episode. Bye.